Okay, so I'm gonna be doing Clorinde's story quest, but let me just do a side quest first. Oh my gosh, my heart started beating so fast. Okay, so yeah, sorry, Dia. Anyway, I have sales and see. I have 100,000 primos, but I saw a while ago that Emily's banner has. Wait, actually, I can show it right now. Never mind, I can't show it right now. Uh, Emily's banner has Yanfei, Xiangling, and Razor. But the thing is, aside from Razor, they're all C6. So where is she? Yanfei is C6, and so is Xiangling. Although I'm not using her here right now, but maybe I'm planning to build her maybe here also, even though I already built her in my main. Although yeah, Razor is C4, but I don't have Kave here, so I thought I already reached my goal 100k anyways. Plus, I'm gonna break it immediately after Emily, so why not at least just spend it here to get a chance to get Kave instead of like spending most of it? Or I'm at 25 PT at not guaranteed, but I think should I get like Nilo C1 or should I get an extra Navia? Although I don't really want to build Navia here, but if I do get Navia, cause at least I'll get more Acquaint Fates. But I don't really. Clorinde's already in my moon, so like, although I don't really intend to reach that high of a pity. So anyway, I'm at 25 pity. Oh my gosh, my heart's beating so fast. I'll just hope that I can get Kave immediately in this next 10 pull. Yeah, I got Siege again. I'll pull on Nilo's Manor. See? Oh my gosh, I forgot that it reset because it's... Okay. Yeah, that's just my thingy to show that I have 100k primos. I even already did some single pulls because I was trying to get him, but I couldn't. Anyway, let's do one. Oh, I really broke it. Okay, I'm at 25. Kave, please, Kave. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Man, I already have you C6, please. Just give me Kave. Okay, 30, what, 35? Just copy, please. Just a single copy.
I'm glad you gave me a chance. I always think it takes people with similar tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation. Nice to meet you. I'm Kave, an architect. If you have a project you'd like me to work on, then I'll need a detailed description of what you have in mind.
Okay, thank you. Jeez. Okay, this was 36, right? Wait, right? I did 10 pull 35, 36, yep. Jeez. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 40, 45. Duh, my gosh. Okay, so I broke my 100k, but it's okay. I mean, I reached it. I was gonna break it immediately anyway when our Emily arrived, so I might as well take my chances here and witch. And I already took. What English? I got my chance. What? Okay. I'd rather get it here. I already have all the standard 5 stars anyway, so I might as well use it on Intertwined Fate. Yep, that's it. Yay! Ooh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It looks empty. Yo! I got Kale finally! Well, here. I already have him in my main. But you know, I really just wanted to at least finally get him here, because this is only his second banner. He's already had 2 birthdays, bro. What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Acquaint Fate. Yay, that's that. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's know. Oh, that was it? Oh my gosh, I thought I had to talk to them and they'll talk to me. Okay, so that was it. Well, anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to what you call that? What was my map? I'm gonna go to what was the gonna do? Oh, my main, cause I'm gonna do Clorinde story quest. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, completely forgot, bro. No, too fast. Oh my god, bro, hello. Anyway, when you chose the inside for the toyman, what do you call them? It's just alright as Noah and alright as Noah, alright. And here is if you choose outside and they're together. Huh, I wonder. This was the venturer. I mean, this was the venturer in the other one. Meanwhile, it's the venture. And this is the one that was probably his first time is outside. Wait, what was I gonna do? Okay. Oh, I completely forgot my team. Arrange my team. Oh. This was my Sri Lanka exploration team. But oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh my gosh, it scared me. Is that my puppy? Like, Farina, I'll have the Chiori out. Even though it should be like...
My blade will lead us through the shadows.
Papansin yun naman. I feel like that should be okay. But usually you should put Chiori here. Or at least if Chiori's in here, Navia should be here. Or Chiori is here, Navia is here. But I want them to be like together in this format way. Jeez. And so I'll do this team. And also like I switched stuff up because I used Ayato in the... oh dear, I forgot which ones I stole. Yikes. Okay, it shouldn't be this one, so it should be this one. Yeah, it should be this one. There's Ayato. That guy. And it should also be this one. Ayato. Yeah, there you go. It should be this one. Oh my gosh, my artifacts are so trash. That's so bad. Yeah. Okay. And I think Navia is all good. Yep. Oh, and yeah, Farina does have that thingy. It's in a spin though. It's too bad that there's not another defense sword. Anyway, let's do Navia's. Navia. I mean, Clorinde story. Because I really should be doing this bedtime story. Why am I doing this? Oh, Silent Night. Raperia Chapter Act 1. Judgment Day. Go to the Court of Fontaine Quarter. Yeah. On the streets of the Court of Fontaine, a pair of familiar faces seem to need your help. Let's do this, even though there shouldn't be anything. I hope we don't have to go to Sumeria because I might... Well, actually, I do have folks' experience where
Do you also see Navia and Clorinde over there? They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on!
What trouble? They look fine. What trouble? Do they look troubled here? They just look like they're on a date. Normal stuff. I already have my own. See? Triple Lucia, oh my gosh. Yeah, see? Or normal. What was I gonna say? Oh my god. Scared me.
Still no dice?
Still no dice. Wait, her hat went up a bit. What the heck? Okay, so I haven't been spoiled. Other than, I think there was a game within this story quest, but I haven't really been spoiled. I mean, of course I know that. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'll just go on. It's just that I don't know the main thing of this story quest, so yeah. Look at this. Good thing we can...
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the Court of Fontaine already. Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end.
Oh.
And Fremine, He hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
Wow, I love these shots.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off, too, so I don't want to bother them either.
Oh my gosh, these are like there's so many screenshots galore. What? Oh wait, yo.
This is getting pretty difficult.
What the heck? They're in the same pose.
Navia, Clorinde, what's up?
What's up? I have so many screenshots. Wow.
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners, how are you all doing?
Huh. Navia?
Oh, it's us. Invite them.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Yep, this is our chance.
Bro, it looks like we're gonna get recruited. Oh my gosh. No, I couldn't screenshot that. Okay. What are you going to do?
Do you need our help with something?
Oh, precisely. My dear partners, we've got a huge problem
ow,
right
oh my
now
gosh, I
that
hit my-
only you can solve.
My headset. Oh my gosh. You good? Hello, Mike.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
I guess. Tell me about it.
Traveler, Paimon,
Yes. Would you join us and play blah blah blah? I forgot Marisha's.
would you join us
Oh.
and play Marishosei Hunter Judgment Day?
Is this like Dungeons and Dragons?
Mara, she'll say what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe? They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
That sounds super interesting.
Clorinde and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them. And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on! A brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Generally speaking, scripts at that level of development have a lot of issues, but I think this one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
Whoa. I know I was the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No spoilers, please.
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4. Ah, yes. We're missing one final player right now.
You were right. That is a big problem. But when is the other two gonna come in? What?
So, you're saying you'll help us out? I knew I could count on you, partner.
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of a package deal. Is that okay?
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players, and ensure that everyone has a good time.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
I always help a friend in need. She always does. You.
Well, that solves our problem. You have our thanks.
Woohoo! I'll go grab the script manager from the club right away.
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you gave Clorinde the script?
Is it Farina?
The club introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the script. In this iteration, the Game Master's version of the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have completed the current list of objectives.
Oh, okay.
On top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story's sets and scenes in real life. We'll only know where we should go once the script manager reveals the starting location.
That's so elaborate. Wow.
Wow, you're right. Whoever wrote this script really did put in a lot of work.
And it's got a real healthy amount of suspense, right? I mean, even the GM doesn't know how the story will end.
Game Master?
I look forward to experiencing it with you all.
Why don't you go meet up with the others first? They should all be waiting at Chioria Boutique.
Oh.
I'll come over with the script manager as soon as I find them.
Sounds good. Remember to always watch where you're going, and don't rush.
Wait, telling Navia that.
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something.
Bro, they're like already so buddy-buddy again.
Let me think. What kind of character should I play this time?
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time. Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
Bro, it's Kazuha's cat. Kato. It's Tomo and Kazuha's. Well, it's Tomo's cat. Oh my gosh.
Can we play Banger next time?
You're what? What? Banger? Judgment Day. Meet up with the others at Chioriya Boutique on the streets of the Court of Fontaine. A pair of... Oh well, we already read that. Chioriya's Boutique is different now because I already did her story blast, which was nice. Oh my gosh. I'm out of... Wait, actually I forgot to visit Furina and Linny! Whoa! Wait, can I still comment? I can, but I don't really need to. Yay, Chiori, what's it? Actually, you know what? Let's take a picture. Chiori. Umo, watch out. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're back! Huh? And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you too!
Linny with the girlies.
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
Yeah.
Linny, Furina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too! Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
Hey, you two.
I'm more of a casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette Fremine and I play something similar at the Hotel Bouffe Tété sometimes, but I'm usually the GM. Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Game Master.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clorinde simply woke me up first thing this morning, said there was a good script worth experiencing, and asked if I wanted in.
They're really friends now. Whoa.
If you're interested, I can give you a referral. That should give you a 40% discount on membership fees.
Like from the lantern, right?
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first, especially when it comes to the quality of the script. If it's sufficiently fun, then I'll join.
Do you participate in a lot of tabletop troupe activities, Clorinde?
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior game masters of the troupe.
Omo. Yeah.
Right. I knew about that even when she was still my subordinate.
It's nothing. Really, just a small hobby of mine.
Wow. Paimon's so used to seeing you be all upstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine you role-playing with a bunch of friends.
So, if we have a problem with any of the rules, do we have to submit a duel request to you?
Surely you jest.
Eh?
I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players. I maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives. The me you see at court represents the law and order of Fontaine. I put all personal feelings to the side and grant a fair duel to all who seek to defend their honor.
Uh-huh.
But in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness,
Aw.
just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I've seen you get angry, sure, but now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just looked that way from the outside.
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case, I just feel like even in your personal life, you don't get emotional very often.
So you want to see me cry? That might be a little difficult. A show of anger, though, that might be something I could accomplish.
Damn. Yo. Thanks.
No,
scary.
that's not what I meant.
Oh. Hmm. You laugh.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm back.
Navia. And who?
Allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
He's a character.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hi, Florian.
Hello.
Mister.
Wait, are you a champion
Wait,
duelist
actually-
too, Mr. Florian?
Oh, damn, his eyes are... Wow, bright. Nice. What?
Oh, no. This is just the costume provided by the club. I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the players a more immersive experience.
His eyes are interesting.
Anyway, allow me to
Colors.
give you a brief introduction of the script.
Oh.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marashose hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history of the Marashose hunters. Is that a problem?
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown. So, basically, Marashose hunters were people who dedicated themselves to hunting monsters and protecting the city by using a special swordsmanship technique passed down over generations. Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as the first hunter, Cassiodor.
Cassiodor.
But I'll leave the finer details for you to seek
Aussie?
out and discover later.
Is it Aussie?
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide additional commentary as the story progresses.
In that case, brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Yay!
Oh, just one sentence and it's like we're in the story already.
Aha, I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well, head over to this location and begin your heroic journey.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh, sounds pretty innovative. What does the message in the envelope say?
It's the exact location of the scene, as well as the formal permission to use the venue. Huh, seems like they have everything prepared. Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. Once you're ready, please follow me to the designated location.
Like,
Sounds good. Hunter Squad, move out!
what's the budget for this? Like, damn, they got locations and... What the heck? You almost made me leave here. Oh my gosh, good thing I checked behind me. Wow, that was scary. Let's put Rain here because she's also up. Wait, this was the same position as... Wait, actually... This is from the Simulanka. This is from the Summertide Skills and Tales event. Not the story quest. What the heck? Right?
And that's the way the cookie crumbled. So what do you think?
Yep.
Sounds like...
Not at all.
So, thanks for the... Well,
Well, I already put this
Okay.
in the... An odd... Wait.
I'm sure those would work, but...
Why?
Let's just say, just imagine it.
Oh
One
my gosh.
Though this... Because, from the perspective...
That music box sounds like bad.
Okay, this really was from the... I thought I almost missed something from the story quest. But it was from the... Simulanka. But I might as well take a picture. Where's Reina? Reina out. Oh my goodness. Where is it? Oh, here. Well, I don't wait. Actually, let me look around. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Da, 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 da. Bro, I can't believe I got covered. Well, actually, I can't believe what the heck. Cause really, I feel like I always need to explain myself that I'm gonna break the 100k primos on Emily's banner anyway, and the 4 stars in her banner isn't really something. Well, it's really characters I need because they're already C6, and I don't use Razor in that account, so I might as well break it with the 4 star I need to get for the Acquaint Fates. Damn, they even have a whole set for this. Oh, okay.
Whoa, they really have thought of everything.
Oh,
Even the
Phaedometer
Phaetometer is here and ready to go
Phaedometer.
for us.
from Lynette's Hangout.
The Phaetometer. What's that?
Lynette's Hangout. Was the phytometer really strange?
It's a card that's used to determine action success
Wait.
or failure. We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
And what about all the dessert and tea?
Wait,
Is that for us as well?
was I thinking of a different thing?
That's what the message said.
Oh, really? That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with friends.
Those snacks have Paimon's name written all over them.
Ain't no way, Paimon, you greedy little pixie.
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marashose hunter, Paimon.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
Yeah, no way.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
Very fair. Then, let us begin.
Let us begin. I'm too close to the mic.
First,
Oh,
please
damn.
pick up the blank character cards in front of you and write down your name and profession. You can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. In this story, everyone is a Marashose hunter. To reflect this, the club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
What does it look like?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, it's like Clorinde's name card, but
As
it
hunters,
will have
you have
like a-
proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by default, so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Wait. Gosh, so many screenshot opportunities.
Swordsmanship? So there's a fighting part to all this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Weren't we a package this whole time? What do you mean?
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveler will be the Marashose hunter, and you can be her little floating assistant.
She always is.
Huh. Kinda like in real life.
Kinda like it isn't like in real life.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep. It can be any name you like.
Ooh,
You can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
it's so nice that they're here.
Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life,
Oh.
but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Farina, you would know, huh?
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
I mean, why?
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
So, should we also take those skills then?
I think it's good that y'all should have like different skills.
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills.
Exactly.
For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of
course.
hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
Of course, you'll choose that.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting
Right.
troupe. Everyone has their own role to play.
Exactly.
Let me see. I'll take arts and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I'm not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
I love
Well,
their
that
voice
leaves
acting.
us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
Oh, no way! What do we have to do? Given that I only have to choose two. Should it be healer? Medicine and insight. Oh no! I'm suddenly given a choice. I think, well, cooking. Huh. Medicine and insight should be fine, right? Medicine and insight. Should I do cooking and medicine? Because they all have their thing anyway. Eeh, 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 why? Learn cooking? Cooking is good. Medicine. I feel like I need cooking. I want cooking and medicine just because. But, what? Eeh, oh my gosh, learn cooking.
Ha! Gotta say, this suits you really well. Nothing boosts morale like good food.
Bro, don't I only have to choose two, right? I can only choose two, right? So then, learn medicine. Learn medicine. Learn medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you. So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
Bitch. Let me think about it some more.
Sure, what do you want to learn?
Insight. I'll just...
Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful.
Wait, don't we already have that? Cause we're Traveler and Pam. We already have like the inner monologues in our head.
Ha! Got it. So what do you think? Are you sure you want? Sure. What do you want to learn?
After looking, cooking and medicine.
Ha! Gotta say this.
Medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you.
Ah,
So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
Yep, I'm sure. Yep, I'm not sure. Everything about this.
Sure. What do you want to learn?
So stupid. Why the heck am I given a choice here? You know what? Cooking. Medicine and insight, that should be good. Insight.
Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other
And
people's thoughts.
medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help? So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
Yep, I'm sure. I already know how to cook.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, looks like you each have enough points to choose one
Bro,
final skill.
do you mean I'm gonna get cooking either way?
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
Why do I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble?
Oh no. What is?
For example, this one here. Summon. Doesn't it sound super mysterious and cool?
It does, I guess.
Oh, I saw that one just now as well.
Oh, she
The
has-
description says this skill can be used under certain circumstances to summon characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
Doesn't Farina have summons already?
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marashose hunter can summon?
Well, there's...
Oh, that's not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Oh, this is the trouble.
All right, you've convinced Paimon. Let's learn summon then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
I'll summon Paimon.
Well,
Paimon's
now that
true
everyone's
form.
more or less finished creating their characters, we can begin. Since two of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask. Would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
Farina, please.
What's the difference between the two?
Well, in role-playing games, the story sometimes changes based on the decisions of the players and the results of the Fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario. A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences. If you choose to play in authentic mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the Fatometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow. If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck playing a factor.
Bruh. Oh, it really was the Fatometer. Okay, I thought I was wrong, but then I was thinking about the hat thing. Yo.
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick easy mode. I'd feel bad if I brought the team down by failing my checks.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure.
But RNG is no fun when it's for artifacts, and it always gives you bad rolls, okay?
Never knowing what you might have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
I'd rather be mentally prepared for what might happen.
Me too.
All right, then I'll mark down Farina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default.
No.
As usual,
Oh, no.
Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like to play?
You know what? Because I'm recording this, and if I do, well, actually, I can. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll pick authentic mode because I'm recording this like properly. Meanwhile, in my other account, I'll probably just go easy mode and just go with the thing, because I'll skip stuff anyway. I think. So it's like, my luck's bad. Well, actually, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Let's just have fun. It's okay. I'd like to pick authentic mode.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure. Why don't ask me like that? I'm not gonna be sure then. Yep, I'm sure.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG.
Let's just have fun
Honestly,
with it.
I don't think Clorinde would make things too difficult for us, no matter what the
Ugh.
Fatometer says. Isn't that right, Clorinde?
She's using her charm.
No promises.
No,
That wasn't super reassuring.
no, RNG.
Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started. I want to experience at least a good chunk of the story today.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
Well, that's because a long time ago, back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land. They created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
I didn't know she was gonna.
Well, that's because
Wow, I skipped it accidentally. Oh my gosh, they have this. I think I saw this in the ads. Actually, I saw this in the ads. These character designs. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay.
soon a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue each and every monster that sought their destruction. They became known as the Marachose Hunters.
Wow. Whoa. Oh, I'm lagging low. Lol. LOL, I guess. Oh, Marshall Hunters. What is that? It's this is such a cool just this image is cool, already cool to me. Oh, vignette.
Sometime later, as a member of the Marachose Hunters, you
Wait.
receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city.
Isn't it monster?
As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place. Your eyes meet, and you realize these people are fellow Marachose Hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
You're all Marachose Hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side.
She's so cute. Character, so cute. Oh my gosh. Yo, she's so adorable. Oh my gosh.
What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in.
Whoa, that looks good.
My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way.
Less than.
I was adopted by a Marachose hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Is this where you introduce your character
Well-
to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times.
I think they have actually done this dozens of times.
My name is Farina, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marachose hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
She looks like a venti bard.
Hey, That's really cool. You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
So cute.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marashosei hunter right here.
Cute.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Bro, I guess in my ether run, I'm gonna do insight and cooking instead. Oh my gosh! But I wanna see ether in this version. Should I do cooking and medicine? Oh, this is so cool! And Lumine talk, Lumine.
Oh, welcome. When we face the monsters, I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads,
Cute.
To the honorable and trustworthy Marashosei hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis.
I hit my headset.
The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home.
Huh. The layout of this city looks super familiar. It kinda reminds Paimon of Mondstadt!
We're in the side gate. I forgot which gate was this. Is it Lion, Eagle, Dragon? It was the first one.
The scriptwriter must have used a
Wolf? Yeah,
real-world
wolf.
city as a reference when coming up with the map.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by.
Why does Lumine's eyes look so...
Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
I carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
You see a long string of unfamiliar names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together. They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
In that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
Transition.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Angel share. Don't Andre.
Why don't we go check out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
True. Is Charles in here? Should it be? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. You removed my team. Oh, they're probably using the XPS planner for trying to analyze magic. What do you call verdict? Oh, they look so good with their weapons. Probably C3, yep. I'm C6 though.
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, what? That wasn't the same person I was looking at a while ago.
Greetings, friend.
There you
Lovely
go.
weather we're having today, don't you think?
Wait, oh my gosh. I was wondering why it looked like Clorinde, but even though this is the NPC I said.
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
Damn, Clorinde's a good voice actor.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
This is so cool.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, That reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
It wasn't mine either. Was it? Right.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine.
Why is Clorinde getting strays? Catching strays? I don't forget. What is that?
Hey! Did she just... Me?
You meant ch.
Clorinde must have broke character for a second.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
I'm not the cook. Oh my gosh. Any help here, Minnie? I'd like to do an inside check to see what's troubling her. Oh my gosh.
The results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the fatometer.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh.
You recall all the lessons you've learned in your time and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerisms.
Bro, I'm still wondering what should I do if I see there. Oh, shit.
You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she speaks, she often subconsciously reaches out to touch the ring on her left hand.
Great insight, because, you know, ring on your left hand, married, some things like that. Did something happen to your husband?
So you noticed. That's a little embarrassing.
Clorinde's a great voice actor. The heck?
A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
Is your husband a guard then?
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure.
Yep, guard.
All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible. We sincerely hope your husband will be able to return to your side soon.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news. We don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get to choose the little things, like what we eat and how we respond to the things life throws our way. I hope that one day, you too will recognize the power of something as small and inconsequential as a delicious dessert.
Clorinde catching strays again.
I'll do my best. You bid farewell to the woman.
Damn.
And continue your journey further into the city.
Oh, damn. Oh. That was automatic. Didn't do anything. Oh, can I? Probably not, because it's not really on PC. These are not the people I know. Where's Flora?
As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet.
She's walking on
A
her own,
nearby
by the way.
merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
She was walking on her own a while ago. Isn't this where Quinn and Beatrice... Beatrice?
Although he doesn't seem very... friendly, merchants are usually a good source of information, right?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
Wait, who's gonna voice?
That depends.
Oh my god.
How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
Damn.
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
Damn, Clorinde.
Surely an onion can't be that expensive, right?
What do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before. If you're not gonna buy anything, then scram.
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe we shouldn't even bother talking to him.
But he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Wait. What was her? Yeah, persuasion, then his stealth and sleight of hand. We need information, so we need to persuade him somehow. I don't think, but I want to see Farina. Farina put on a performance. What will she do? Oh my gosh, I want to see her thing. Farina put on a performance.
A performance? I've never played a role-playing game like this before, but even I can tell that suggestion is pretty far-fetched. Is a performance check really going to help here?
Can I choose another thing? This just to see their actions. Okay.
All
never mind.
right. Ahem.
What?
By the harbor's grace,
What?
a lone boat lies in rest. Let the moon give chase, for here begins our quest. In the dark of shadow, our heroes seek to find where creatures born of evil weave their grand design. Blocked the road does stand, such is our hunter's plight. Yet with sword and courage in hand, they march forth to pierce the night.
Well, she is in easy mode. She is in easy mode. Oh my gosh.
I don't recall asking for a bardic song. Don't expect me to give you any coin. But if you meant what you sang, and you are indeed some kind of hunter, then by all means, please, go out and kill those monsters for us.
Damn, but also like, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh,
Those
I forgot.
monsters are camped outside
Okay.
the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes.
Oh, I remember. That Farina did that. Wow. Like, what do you call it? Improv.
We have limited reserves within the city, so if this continues, we're all gonna be in big trouble.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute supplies or maintain order?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat. Who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
That is concerning.
Yeah, all right, I think I've said more than enough. Be on your way now.
No.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you sound so
Don't
sad.
mind him, Farina. He just doesn't have enough taste to appreciate your art.
Exactly. You tell her, Paimon.
No, I was just thinking about how those nobles must be so cold-hearted. It's like they don't care about their people at all.
You wouldn't know, cause you do care. Farina, Paimon. You do care, Farina. You do.
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
Wait, actually, a long time ago. Oh, I can check the map, but you can see the mini map over there. Catherine, no. T-square. Wait, no, this is so cool though. But I'm like annoyed because if I choose one thing with the 3 choices, it means I can only choose one of the other instead of like just 2 choices, and I could choose this one and then choose the other for the other one. Like,
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low.
oh wow.
He doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
That's a sigh.
This guy seems promising enough. Maybe I can get some information out of him.
From you? I didn't know she was gonna sigh.
He doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
See? It's too bad that even though I do this dialogue review, they don't pause the actual thing.
Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Wait, you're...
I'm...
Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
Damn, Clorinde's got range.
You recognize us?
Oh.
Are you
True.
one of the people who wrote the commission letter?
Yes, yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come. Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
What happened here?
Alas, we once lived comfortable, carefree lives. This city used to be free of monsters. The first Marashose hunter, Casiodor, the Golden Hunter, he was the one who drove them back.
I think it really is Aussie.
However, monsters have once again
right?
surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has been meddling in our affairs. All I know for sure is that their return has stripped this city of any chance at peace.
Are there not enough soldiers to drive them out?
It's not a question of numbers. The guards simply have no idea how to deal with them. Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. What's worse, many of us don't even know the history of the Marashose hunters anymore. When I was a child, though, my grandfather would tell me stories about how the Marashose hunters drove back the monsters. So, on the off chance that something might come of it, I decided to reach out to you. To be perfectly honest, I was starting to think all those stories were just tall tales. But now that I've seen you in person, I finally know that it was true!
Well, you can rest easy, friend. The righteous and formidable Marashose hunters are on the case.
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin to well with tears of relief.
Yeah.
Still, if we are going to hunt the monsters, we need to know where to find them. Can you give us any leads?
All I know is that the area outside the city is dangerous. I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific location. Oh, although, if you leave the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should run into a group of guards. They might know more about where to find the monsters.
I see. We'll go look for them then.
All right, be careful. Oh, and one last thing. The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. There are evil sorcerers inside the city as well. So be on your guard.
Yikes, inside.
They're actively working with the monsters, and have corrupted the court ministers with malicious magic. They're the reason why, even inside the city, everything has been a giant mess. Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable figure, interested in nothing but enacting laws that exploit the people. Who knows how much longer we'll be able to go on like this.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
Oh? I thought I chose... What's it gonna call? What did I choose? Insight and medicine. Why am I cooking something? I already chose Farina a while ago. Don't tell me. What? Farina could sing him a song.
Huh? Like, now? Is this really the right time?
Not really. I just want to hear you sing.
I appreciate your kindness,
Oh.
but for now, it's more important to focus on the crisis at hand.
I just wanted to hear you sing, Farina.
Brave hunters, I leave the future of this kingdom to you.
No, 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 no. Na 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 na. Oh, wait, I feel like I'm wrong too.
If I understood correctly, there are currently 2 problems in the kingdom that need solving, right?
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from within.
But which problem should we tackle first?
Well, this seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do. Let me know when you've made your decision.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that. I totally thought the hunters would be treated like heroes.
Well, Clorinde said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real-life Marachose hunters were also treated like that.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities. Would you like to hear more about it?
Well,
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You've brought up bits and pieces of the hunter's history before, but it was all in passing.
Paimon wants to know too! The hunters were super powerful, right? Were they all from a special line of supernatural beings or something? Kinda like the yokai in Inazuma?
No. All Marachose hunters were ordinary mortal fighters. The only thing that set them apart were the special sword techniques passed down over the centuries.
Huh? So you mean anyone could become a Marachose hunter?
In theory, yes. All you would need to do is survive the rigorous training and master the swordsmanship techniques required to fight the monsters. Still, most people dropped out at the early stages, and others called it quits the minute they saw a monster in person. To become a hunter, you must be strong in both body and mind.
What kind of monsters did the hunters fight exactly? Oh, and the evil sorcerer the script mentions. Did they exist in real life too?
The land of Fontaine once played host to an ancient dynasty known as Remuria. After that dynasty fell, monsters began to appear, intent on obstructing humans from establishing a new social order. One of the ancient sorcerers of Remuria used his power to assemble a formidable army of golems. He sought to use that force to establish himself as king.
I forgot the name of that guy.
Now wait a second. Don't tell me that guy was the inspiration for the evil sorcerer in the script. We still haven't found any in-game information on him yet. So, why don't you talk about someone else for now?
Well, I wasn't planning on going into anything you might be able to find out in the game. But if you want me to talk about something else, then... How about Casiodor, the Golden Hunter? Or Egeria, the ex-Hydro Archon?
The ex-Hydro Archon.
Wait, but those people are all from a super long time ago. When did you learn all this, Clorinde?
I don't know history books like what I...
From my master.
Oh, your master, okay. You don't have history books?
Huh. By master, you mean Miss Petronia?
Petronia?
Someone you know?
Oh?
Absolutely. Miss Petronia and my father were good friends. Back in the day, she would often bring Clorinde over to play, but then...
Damn, okay, so childhood friends indeed.
Let's not get off topic. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Responding to Egeria's call, a number of warriors followed Casiodor into battle against the monsters. This group of warriors, under Casiodor's leadership, became known as the Marachose Hunters. Yet, as Fontaine entered an era of peace, their work gradually became obsolete. The Marachose Phantom, originally an association made up of hunters, eventually came to be predominantly comprised of Melusines.
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, whoa.
I see. That explains why most of the people in the script have forgotten the hunters or think of them as nothing more than a legend.
Is that really a bad thing, though? It can get tough always being the one shouldering everyone's expectations.
Damn, coming from experience, huh?
Depends on who you ask, I suppose. If the name of the organization no longer commands respect, investigative work is bound to suffer.
Speaking of investigations, which problem should we tackle first? Monsters or evil sorcerer?
Evil sorcerer, because that's the root of the problem, and then the monsters can be cleared.
I vote monsters. That's the main duty of the hunters, right? We can come back to the sorcerer later.
Well said, Miss Farina. Plus, if the sorcerers really are the masterminds behind this whole thing,
okay.
defeating the monsters could give us some clues on their intentions as well.
Now I feel dumb. I thought because... Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll tell
What
my...
about you, partner? What do you think?
But... Didn't they say Farina and then Lainey? So that's like 2 against... What, 3? Let's not we also think about monsters. Because here's my thought thingy. If the sorcerers are the root problem, because they're the ones also causing the monsters, right? Then we should deal with the sorcerers. Removing the root of a problem, preventing more monsters. So then we clean up the remaining monsters after we deal with the sorcerer. The sorcerer problem is really important.
I mean, you're not wrong. But those characters are usually the ones pulling the strings behind the scenes. More often than not, they're very formidable opponents. Going after them now might be jumping the gun a little bit.
Well, if you say that, I guess we'll go with monsters. I'll go with monsters.
We don't want a total party kill on the first day, right? With Clorinde as the GM, I wouldn't rule out the possibility.
You've persuaded me.
Then it's settled. Let's go hunt some monsters.
All right. After some discussion, you decide to turn around and head out of the city.
That's so... You've persuaded me. Oh. Oh, I can't believe...
Let's take a look around, like that guy said.
You there! Outsiders, halt!
Damn.
Who's there?
Bro, she got accent?
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build and a determined expression in his eyes.
Muscular?
Just
Yeah.
one look, and you can tell he's fought in his fair share of battles. Although he's trying his best to conceal his current state, his uneven gait and the sweat dripping down his forehead make it obvious that he's been wounded and is in serious pain.
Where's the sweat?
I'm the captain of the guard. I saw you sneaking around the city earlier, so I'll only ask this once.
Damn, they got accent.
State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Wow, it's been a while since someone's been this suspicious of us.
I said talk, not whisper between yourselves.
Have you ever heard of the Marchese Hunters?
Marachose hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean? What, you expect me to believe you're one of them?
Well... Oh, damn. Oh. Should I? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bro, you couldn't hear me a while ago. I need to deeper my voice. What the heck? But he doesn't look like he's trusting us right now, so why the heck would he, like, let me check him for his wounds, like, right? We're counting on you, Navia. We're counting on you, Navia.
Sir, we were indeed in the city earlier, but our purpose was only to gather information on the monsters.
Right, 'cause...
We're here to help
Oh,
the
sorry.
city and all the people within it.
Yeah, again, because if I wanted to check him for... I mean, if I wanted to heal him, I guess I'll just use the word heal. If I wanted to heal him, it doesn't look like he's trusting us right now, so yeah. Why am I repeating myself? Okay, whatever.
Your guards are still fighting the monsters as we speak. They could be seriously wounded and in grave need of support. You need all the help you can get.
Oh, authentic mode. Oh, you won. Success, cause 8. Wow.
The man regards you with doubt and concern. After a period of inner struggle, he lets out a long sigh and informs you of the locations where the monsters have appeared.
Can I heal you now?
Those monsters aren't easy to deal with, But if you insist on going, I won't stop you either.
Can I patch you up now that you got...
I just hope all the guards will be able to come back to their families alive. I wish you the best of luck.
You didn't even let me patch you up, bro. Like real quick. What? Come on. Let me patch you up.
Based on what the captain said, the monster should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
Oh, damn. I had to climb up there. Only to go down here again. Damn. What was that? Oh. Oh, is it the same guy?
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds.
Were they seeing the abyss monsters? Like, damn. Oh, hello. Eh? They disappeared immediately.
A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
Damn. Now where do we go next? Look. What the heck is that? Oh, here. Oh. Oh. It's just Andrea's claw. Oh, swords. Oh. That looks like absolution. Oh, dull blade. Or silver sword. Either. Oh, eh? Oh, this in Storm...
This is the place he mentioned, right?
Stormbearer?
You see broken iron swords scattered all around you, and downed trees riddled with terrifying claw marks.
It shouldn't be Andreas, right? Because Andreas is adorable, and this isn't the place of Andreas anymore.
All the signs point to one thing. A truly devastating battle just took place here.
Yeah, that's
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged.
Rift Hounds.
They close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're just another meal for them to devour.
Wait, this is a cool shot. Sheesh.
A little help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle round begins now.
Whoa. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh no. Well. Oh, combat tower.
Yoo-hoo! Fire!
Wait, no.
Well, with rocks.
Here comes the finale.
The next battle round begins now.
Oh, you guys.
And voila!
Time to shine! Shower me with grit! Ha! Starfall!
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment before dissipating into thin air.
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
I lost my...
We're lucky the Marashose Hunter class came with all those preset skill points. Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble.
I never knew the Fatometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict. If you get unlucky, isn't it just game over right then and there?
That's part of the fun. The uncertainty of fate is what gives these games their appeal.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
Is someone buried in there?
A suspicious lump. Wait, could it be the thing that appears after every battle?
Chest?
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me to touch it, right?
Yeah, no, you don't have the right glove on.
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion appears to be made of wood. It was previously obscured by the large form of the monsters. With the monsters gone, the small protrusion now awaits your discovery, poking out of the ground like a shy flower bud.
These shots.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
It really is. Well, let's dig it up. The loading screen is like lagging. Gosh, I can't believe they have battle pass in my game. Hypnosis might see.
With everyone's help, you successfully excavate the wooden chest from the ground. Even without opening it, you can tell from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest that it must contain quite the fortune.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's open it and we can share what's inside.
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it. Doesn't it seem like there are people out there who need this treasure more than us?
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters.
Wait, is that how it works? Paimon thought since we were the ones to dig it up, we could just take it for ourselves.
Or we could give it out, Paimon. Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game can impact the future course of the story.
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marchese hunters. What if they think we procured the treasure illegally? They might get even more suspicious of us.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
And I'm sure Farina knows that it sucks being suspected, but...
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we use it to buy some gear and fill up on good food? Then we'll be ready to fight even more bad guys.
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again. Well, it's getting late. Why don't we call it a day for now?
Wow, where did the time go?
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all, or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
Here, here. Ooh, how about we play through the night?
Well...
I'm not sure I'll have enough energy for that.
Yeah, that won't work for me either. Lynette will give me an earful if I get home too late.
Aww.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Huh? Another location?
Mm-hmm. There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
Whoa, they really pulled out all the stops for this new script.
Well, even if we end the game for the day, we can still stay a little longer and hear Clorinde finish her story, right? Paimon wants to hear more about the history of the hunters.
Something tells me you just want to finish the free desserts before we break for the day.
That's just a coincidence, okay? Besides, to Paimon, not finishing free food feels even worse than having to buy her own.
Is that the same set as the Roses and Muskets event?
And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Clorinde's master.
Petronia?
Well,
if this story doesn't have a happy ending, it's okay not to finish it.
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now.
Ooh, transition. Never mind. It was panning right and then it suddenly panned up. Yo, I thought
My
you have
earliest memories are of living with Master. According to her, she saved me from certain people of ill repute. My birth parents had left me behind some time before that.
What a heavy beginning for a life story.
to... Well,
Master was a fascinating individual, if inexperienced in the ways of raising children. My first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and handed to a noisy child in need of distraction.
is it an actual sword?
Oh wait, so she handed an actual sword to a child? Isn't that dangerous? Did you hurt yourself?
Right, that was what I was thinking. What actual sword?
Of course I did.
Oh.
I cut my palm and bled quite a lot.
What?
But Master was not concerned. She just stood there and casually lectured me about it.
Casually?
See, that's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she
Damn.
told me. She then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound. After that, it's time to learn how to truly hold a blade."
Are you like 6? What the heck is this?
Excuse me for asking this, Clorinde, but how old were you exactly when all this happened?
You're asking the right questions.
Probably around, 3, give or take.
That's lower than I thought. I said 6.
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children. She believed trial and error was the best way to teach a child what they're capable of.
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
Excuse me? What is happening? Is this... Tornado? Is this Tornado? Was Tornado the name? From the Arataki Beetle Battle Blazing, whatever the name with Xiangling and Guoba. Is it Tornado or Typhoon? Typhoon? Tornado? I think it's
A
Tornado.
Geovishap hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous!
What she said was this: make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight. Whoever loses is the real pet.
What is happening?
And how old were you when this happened?
5.
Oh, it's lower. It's still lower than my...
Well, did you win?
Did you win?
No, I lost.
So you're the real pet?
So, you're saying you actually became the Geovishap's pet?
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat, and we've shared a cordial relationship ever since.
And how come the Geovishap hatchling understood this thing?
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood someone should have.
Well, I thought of Shenhe, but that was forced. Well, actually, this is also forced. So
Later
whatever.
on, I gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. She was a Marashosei hunter, but I never heard her bring up her own parents. Thanks to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the year after that. Even though the training she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time. We met many of her friends during those days. That was also how I met Mr. Callis and his family.
Yep, Navi.
I still remember the
Clementine.
first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time, so I didn't know how to interact with others.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting competitions, remember?
Aw.
I don't think many members of the Spina ever beat you in one of those.
I had a lot of fun during those days.
They're hiding the... Nice. Oh.
I enjoyed them too.
Are we like...
Do you remember that one time we went exploring around the Spina together? We overheard Papa call your master Fontaine's Protector of Justice.
Are we like third wheels right now? What is happening? We're third wheeling. Yo, we're third wheeling.
We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
We're third wheels. What the heck is this?
Protector of Justice. Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero from 20 years ago? The one who was always active at night?
Aside from the look, well, that wasn't 20 years ago.
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where she went or what she was doing. Until, like Navia said, we overheard the truth from Mr. Callis that night.
20 years ago, huh? I still remember the guards leaving all kinds of witness reports about her on Nervalette's desk.
My apologies.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. And anyway, everything she did was for a good cause. Although, calling herself the Protector of Order was a bit much. Especially when she deliberately operated outside the law.
Huh? When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
What's the other one? Protector of Equity. What the heck is this joke? Sorry. I have to explain my joke after this.
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever she was asked. Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just two.
Aww.
The Protector of Justice and the Protector of Order.
So who's the Protector of Equity?
That sounds
No
like
one?
her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the two she'd use by the time she got back each night.
Well, she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual. With her strong sense of justice, it's no surprise her student followed in her footsteps.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent, and with a strong sense of conviction. But...
Oh wait, this is a good shot, although it's night, so, well.
But...
Well... Can guess something.
She suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Oh.
Disappeared? What happened?
I have no idea. She didn't even leave a note. I was never able to find out where she went. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house.
Aww.
But Master never came to pick me up. When I returned home on my own, it was to an empty house.
No. Oh, my heart. What the heck? I was just laughing. Oh, yeah,
And she still didn't appear after a few days. I went to Mr. Callis's house to ask about her whereabouts, but he only shook his head.
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but they never found any credible leads.
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and way of doing things, it all made a lot of sense. Just like how, when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age, the mother willingly leaves them behind.
Great shot. There's a crab there? What the heck? Oh, there's a crab. Yo. This is also scary.
Were you upset, Clorinde?
Well, maybe a little bit, I guess. That's... Oh, there's a
I
crab!
was at first, but not anymore. I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion duelist in all of Fontaine. You're practically a living symbol of law and justice.
I suspect my position would be far too
True.
by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased. But you're right. I suppose I do take after her in some ways.
Oh, there's a badge. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice.
Who knew Clorinde had such an interesting past? I never had the chance to ask her about it before.
You couldn't have, especially when you were, what's the name? Where you were... Oh my gosh, what's happening? You're already occupied with your own act. Jeez.
I
Oh my gosh.
wonder, if Clorinde's master were the champion duelist back then, would that duel against Mr. Callus have gone differently?
Well, maybe not.
Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorinde and Navi are probably thinking something similar. The mood just got super awkward all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're not in a room though. I'm sorry. What is this?
Anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time. If we keep talking like this, we really will be here all night.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorinde. Thank you for being our GM.
Why can't they just say Game Master? But it's okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. Also, this crab is having the time of its life.
Anytime.
The script was good, but I've got to say, your childhood stories were even better.
Especially the Geovish patch thing.
Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the
wow.
Geovishop
Timing.
sometime.
Coincidence.
Maybe your master was onto something.
Is it a Primo Geovishop now? Did it evolve?
You could be right.
What does she mean, on to something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time. Guess I'll head back as well. I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying the story tomorrow.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
I was talking about the script.
Ocean crab. Eeh. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We're right here anyway. Might as well take a picture. Like, what the heck? What's this? What's this called? Marshalls. I forgot the name. Oh, they're right here. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have noticed. Anyway, I was gonna say... Wait, let's talk to that person before you might accidentally, like, remove them here.
Just between the two of us, could you tell me what it was like to be the Geovishop's pet?
Oh my gosh.
It was nothing special, really. Geovishops don't understand the concept of a pet. So basically, it just headbutted me whenever I entered its territory.
And that hurt?
I think so.
Yeah, it hurt. What, something you want to experience for yourself?
Go on, headbutt her.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
I was wondering. Oh my gosh, they both have feathers anyway. This was the feather that Navia was using to tickle us with during the Simulan Kasiji. I mean, summertide scales and tails. Oh my gosh. Wait. Gosh, characters. This cart is blocking the view. Oh, that's fine, I guess. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna explain my joke. Nope, wrong one. Obviously, equity, justice, and order. So, protector of order. Oh, it's here. Protector of order, protector of justice, and protector of equity. That was my joke, okay? It was funny. Well, when I said it, oh my god, crap. Yup. Get another picture for good measure. Try to do it free now. That Marco here, there, out there, Marco. Ding. I was gonna do something. Actually, you know what? It's wrong. Ding. Just a thing to do. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I want to have them on my left side. Date tomorrow. Oh my god. They're in here anyway?
Let's go meet up with the group. Paimon's really looking forward to today's story.
Yeah, I remembered what I was gonna do now. Oh my gosh, map. Marish, show, say, hunter. Oh wait, that just looks like tabletop troop. Tabletop troop. Grab. Let's. Bye. Where do we go next? Indoor. We're supposed to be indoor. Where's this? Whoa, wait. This is a place that's familiar, but I forgot what it was exactly. Hello. Oh. Oh, why are we in here?
Loaded.
Eh? What? Buried honor. Enter the game menu. There seems to be something unusual about today's story. Yeah, you think? Buried honor. Honor. Where's their domain here? Why is there a domain here? I'll take a picture of it. We just come in. It's 11. Ooh. We're in. Ooh. Music?
Looks like everyone's here. Now, before we begin, why don't we finish where we left off yesterday? There was an important decision to be made, yes?
I want some tea too.
I'll pour everyone a cup of tea.
Me too.
Is that really the most important part, though, Clorinde? Paimon's more concerned about our current surroundings. Heavy walls, cold railings, dim lights. This is obviously supposed to be a prison.
What, were we thrown in the dungeon somehow?
I admire the work put into the set. Still, it's obvious the scriptwriter has never paid a visit to the fortress of Meripede.
It doesn't look as rundown as this other than the one in Rice's story quest where the underground place there was. Yeah, X.
So this set is going to be a part of the script?
Unfortunately, that is something I can neither confirm nor deny.
Anyone think Clorinde's smile is starting to look kinda scary?
Well, whatever happens, we'll just have to push on. But first, we should really figure out what to do with this treasure. If we're worried about arousing suspicion because of our identity, why don't we give ourselves a different name, just like Clorinde's master did?
Yeah, it might be better to keep a low profile. As long as we're helping people, it doesn't matter who we are or what we're called.
What, do you want to get recognition?
Staring at me won't get you anywhere. Or did you want some more tea?
Oh, Paimon's good. Thanks.
What's up with you, Paimon?
Why aren't you saying anything, Navia? Wait, what's that next to you?
Tea?
Oh, this is the short sword Clorinde mentioned last night. I found it.
Really?
Huh. I'm surprised you managed to track it down after all this time.
Can I see it up close?
Well, I made sure to take good care of it, considering the circumstances in which you gave it to me. Of course I had to keep it safe.
Oh, you gave it to her. Oh, Clorinde gave the short sword to Navia.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, right. I was just thinking about all the potential ways for us to break out of prison. We could dig a tunnel, or try to bribe the guards.
Wait, we haven't been thrown into prison yet, have we?
But with this set...
Well, it's only a matter of time. It pays to be prepared. Just like how you should always have an umbrella on hand, even when it's sunny.
You do always have your umbrella with you.
Alright, Paimon's made up her mind. Let's just give the treasure away.
Yeah, it's not like you really have a say in this. Okay, damn it.
Paimon may have wanted to keep it, but if it's going to land us Paimon's in prison somehow, Paimon will be too upset to enjoy her snacks.
Paimon's developing as a character.
So, you reached an agreement? All right then, we can continue with the story.
Oh, and we'll collect all the scattered pieces of treasure on the ground as well.
Oh, okay.
All right. You collect the treasure and make your way back to the capital with your bag of loot in hand.
Oh my gosh. We're transported in. Why is it only 3 badges of Martial Sea Hunter? Even though we have Farina, Lumine, Navia, Lenny.
The city is still shrouded in a gloomy, oppressive atmosphere, but your spirits are surprisingly high.
So the reddish fog.
In places where sunlight struggles to reach,
Ooh.
you generously share your wealth with the children, the elderly, and the poor in urgent need of help.
Look at them.
Thank
Oh my
you,
gosh.
kind soul.
Damn, Clorinde got range.
The elderly
Again.
woman's look of gratitude follows you as you walk away, her eyes never leaving your back until you move entirely out of sight. However, there's still quite a bit of Mora remaining. It appears you haven't made much progress.
What?
She's probably trying to tell us to speed this up. We need to hurry up so we can address the sorcerer problem.
Should we go find that man again at the square? He seemed like a pretty responsible guy. I'm sure he knows the people here far better than us.
Oh, good idea!
Just as you start to make way to the square, intent on finding the man again, there's a voice. Please wait, distinguished guests.
Oh, they know us now. Somehow? Okay,
Several
well,
strange guards suddenly call out to you. They run forward to meet you and proceed to politely pay their respects.
Is that the Night of the Longest Like thing?
Greetings, gentlemen. Are we being invited for afternoon tea?
Surely you jest, my lady. That would not be our place. It is His Excellency the King who requests to meet with you. Please come with us.
What? This doesn't... Wait. This king is suspicious. Are we gonna get thrown into prison in disguise of being invited in?
Do you think this could be a trap?
Right?
Well, we have to investigate the court at some point, right? Meeting the king himself would be a fantastic opportunity to do that.
I say we go for it. If something happens, we'll just turn the whole place upside down.
That sounds a little intense.
After a quick discussion, you nod to the guards and agree to follow. They lead you all the way to the audience hall of the palace. Gilded tables line both sides of the hall. The space itself is adorned with all manner of expensive antiques, glass shelves, and silver candlesticks.
Wow.
The items appear quite ordinary in size and dimension, yet their presence somehow makes the emptiness of the hall feel even more surreal and ominous.
Those strawberries look real. I mean, not real, like... They look like they're from... These assets look like they're not from this game.
Wow, it's so luxurious!
The Lumine's face, bro. Look at her.
The elderly king, clad in a magnificent
Oh,
robe,
she's holding her nose.
sits upon the deep crimson throne before you.
Crimson, you say?
He wears above his head a majestic crown, with a gemstone the size of a bird's egg set right at the very front. As you observe it, you see a complex pattern of light reflect off its surface. They're here, Your Majesty. A man dressed in dark clothes, likely a minister, shields his mouth with his hands and bends down to whisper a few words to the king. After a moment, he lowers his hands and stands back up. His gaze shifts to fixate on your group, but he does not move from his place at the king's side.
The king does not appear entirely aware of his surroundings. The man by his side, though. We should keep a close eye on him.
The king remains still and says nothing. The minister is the one who speaks. Esteemed guests, allow me to thank you for coming to our faraway kingdom. Unfortunately, His Majesty the King finds himself quite exhausted from work. So please allow me, his Prime Minister, to welcome you in his stead.
Yeah, you're sus.
I've heard tell that your group, the Marechaussee Hunters, used your exceptional ability with the sword to repel the monsters near the capital. Such a great deed deserves to be rewarded. However, seeing that I was not fortunate enough to observe such a feat with my own eyes, you'll forgive me for seeking to verify the truth by speaking to you myself.
The king doesn't look very good. He looks like he's asleep.
Well, we've got nothing to hide. You brought us here to talk, right? So we'll just explain what happened. The golem's blades were so powerful, they could cut down trees in a single swipe! It took a lot of effort to defeat them, even for trained swordsmen like us.
Like the ones with you, not... Okay.
Well, there was enough details, right? Believe us now?
Your account does indeed match those of the survivors. Since you were the ones who defeated the monsters, that must mean you are also in possession of the treasure they stole?
We gave them out.
Well, we did take the treasure, but...
How did he know about the treasure?
Then I must ask that you return it at once. It belongs to the kingdom.
It belongs to the kingdom.
Wait, but didn't you just say that our great deed deserved a reward? Shouldn't the treasure be considered a part of that?
Yes, that was indeed what I said. But you seem to have forgotten a very important distinction. Only that which is freely given by the king can be considered a reward. Taking the rightful wealth of a kingdom without said permission, on the other hand, is a crime.
Crime my ass.
But that's completely unreasonable.
Yeah, that makes no sense! If it weren't for us, the treasure would still be buried underground somewhere!
Maybe so, yet the fact remains. You tried to dispose of the treasure without reporting it to the court and without receiving permission, yes?
We didn't dispose it. What? That's not the right verb.
What? No answer? Surely you're not insinuating that you, a group of legendary Marechaussee hunters, sought to take the treasure for yourselves?
There was Paimon.
Well, what about the king? Is he just gonna let this guy talk for him the whole time?
Well, he doesn't look like he's awake.
Clad in his magnificent robe, the king remains seated, with his hands resting on either side of the throne. His posture is rigid and unmoving. He stares forward with an empty look in his eyes, completely unmoved by the events before him.
Looks like he's in prison.
From the look of things, could the Prime Minister be the evil sorcerer? Or could both the king and the Prime Minister have fallen under the evil sorcerer's control?
I would like to observe the number of guards stationed in the hall.
The guards in the palace appear fully armed, their expressions solemn. Sensing the tense atmosphere in the room, they stand at the ready, each with a hand placed upon the hilt of their sword, as if prepared to draw their weapons and surround you at a moment's notice.
Well, there goes my plan to turn the whole place upside down, I guess.
You said that out loud.
It appears we've been visited by nothing more than a group of ill-intentioned imposters. What a pity. Guards, take them away and throw them in the dungeons.
I knew it. It was...
Before I decide your fate, however, I must first determine whether you have any accomplices outside the court.
Oh, don't mention the
Can't
guy.
we try to slip away? Or maybe start some kind of riot?
Can we even do that with the guards surrounding us? I mean, I can, but...
But if we try to fight the guards right now...
Don't worry. At least we figured out who's behind all this. Let's just play it by ear. If you're scared, Paimon, just hold my hand.
You can have my hand too. Cute, I guess.
Aw, thanks, you guys.
We're talking like this? In
You
front
allow
of the...
yourself to be led away by guards surrounding you on both sides. It's only when you begin to feel drops of water falling from the dungeon ceiling and smell the stench of death and decay all around you that you finally realize you've stepped into a completely different world.
Stay here, and don't try anything funny.
Is this the guy that brought us to the...
The guards lock the cell door and leave without looking back.
Wait, sir!
Oh no. Lenny was
Your voice
imprisoned.
echoes through the dark hall, but the only response you receive is the sound of water dripping from the ceiling.
Wait. Oh. Ooh.
No! What should we do now?
Carve out a new path of fate with our own two hands, of course. I draw my weapon.
You reach toward your waist, but
Eh?
find nothing
Oh.
there. You now recall that your weapons were confiscated before the guards locked you in the cell.
Well...
The bag of treasure along with them.
What about that knife I hid in my boot?
When did you hide it in there?
Now?
When I was thinking about digging a tunnel.
Rejected. You failed to inform the GM of this course of action. Moreover, the guards would have conducted a thorough search before throwing you in prison.
Damn it.
And the keys to the cell aren't anywhere to be seen?
Correct. You don't even feel a lock hole on the cell door.
Oh, well, there goes all our plans.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that statement holds true for me as well. This is where the script ends.
Oh.
What? But that's a terrible ending!
Cliffhanger at least.
Generally speaking, this should be the point where the scriptwriter gives the players some kind of hint, or gives the GM some kind of code for how to move forward.
I mean, maybe they just really wanted us to be immersed in the feeling of being in prison. Like, they'll only show us the way out once we've grown truly and utterly desperate?
That is a possibility.
If only there were desserts and tea in real prison. Oh, wait, guess it's kind of how the Fortress of Meripede works if you're lucky.
Oh, before I forget, Navia, the short sword you had with you earlier.
Oh, you heard... It's right here. What do you mean earlier?
I took a closer look, and the craftsmanship doesn't appear to resemble anything from this era. If I remember correctly, that style was last in vogue several hundred years ago.
Several hundred? Several? Like, three, five?
Wait, Clorinde said that sword used to belong to her master, right? Does that mean her master has been alive that long?
It's correct. No.
I doubt it. The way she went about things often made her seem childish more than anything.
Yeah, this one. I was
I'd
gonna
say the sword was most likely an heirloom passed down over time.
Hang on. A precious heirloom passed down to you by your master. And you gave it to me just like that? You weren't worried I might lose it?
Navia. What the heck? Of course, it's you.
Master left many things to me when she disappeared. There was the sword, an old key, and a good amount of junk she probably just didn't want to take with her. I gave you the sword back then, because I didn't want our friendship to end.
Damn, we're gonna third wheel again?
Wait, when did this happen exactly?
When... Callus...
After the duel,
Yep, Callus.
between Mr. Callus and myself.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Before that, Clorinde would have meals with us and even stay over at the Spina some days. She was on great terms with Papa as well. After the duel, though, there was a period of time where we simply didn't know how to face each other. She entrusted this sword to me, and never came back. We were both sad and conflicted, and totally overthinking everything as a result. Whenever I looked at this sword, I couldn't help but wonder if Miss Petronia had never introduced us to each other at that picnic. Maybe part of the sadness I was feeling could have been avoided.
Because then y'all wouldn't have known each other. Like, Clorinde wouldn't have known Mr. Callas and Navia. Like, still like
Back
it.
then, it felt like I hadn't just lost a father, but a close friend as well.
No one can change the past. The most important thing is that you two found your way back to each other and can enjoy things like this together.
Yep, you're right.
I'm sorry, you two. I didn't mean to bring up any sad memories.
Oh.
Think nothing of it. No one here is at fault.
Oh, excuse me? What the fuck?
Huh?
How dare you interrupt Clorinde stare at Navia? Damn, Florian? Is Florian here?
Looks like the next part of our script is here.
What timing?
Perfect timing. The situation was really starting to get desperate. And not just because of the prison thing.
From Clorinde's face, Paimon really can't tell if it's good news or bad news.
It speaks to her professionalism as a senior GM. Well, not game master. Takes true skill. Oh.
Water continues to drip from the ceiling. In this lightless dungeon, you lack a reliable way to tell how much time has passed.
Oh.
Eventually, you get used to the unpleasant odor of straw, mold, and rust, and find yourselves alternating between fits of drowsiness and despair. Suddenly, you hear footsteps outside the door.
Heads up, everyone. Someone's coming.
Gather close, everyone, and keep your voice down.
Oh, who is this? What's up, yo? Oh, wow. Oh, dang it. Oh, wait. Oh, can I take a picture? Wait, it's my team. Wait, what? Why am I separated? What music is this? We got snacks here though. Damn. Paimon, what were you talking about? Same thing. Same. Food. Da, 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 da. Oh, you're actually like just in a... That's a small cage. Well, I mean, prison cell. Oh, jeez. Okay, why did it scare me?
Who are you?
I work as a guard in these dungeons, but my true identity is the same as your own. I'm also a Marechaussee hunter.
Are you now?
Huh?
Shh. I've already sent away the other guards, but if we make too much noise...
Yeah, Paimon, shut up.
I understand, but how can we be sure we can trust you?
Wait, who said that? Dia? In the Archon class? Paimon, shut up, or something
The
like
king
that.
has issued a formal decree. In light of the irrefutable proof of your crime,
Damn.
you're to be executed before tomorrow's sunrise. If you want to escape, it has to be now.
Executed? We barely did anything!
Monsters appearing at the same location as the treasure. Could this entire thing have been a trap?
There will be time for speculation once we're out of here. As for my identity, I have no way to prove that to you just yet. Infiltrating the capital was difficult, and finding a chance to speak with you has taken a lot out of me. I could go on, but I think we can all agree that now is not the time for details.
Well... Well, it doesn't look like we have any other choice. Why aren't you speaking? No. Lumine.
Have you seen our weapons anywhere, sir?
Don't worry,
why
I brought them with me. They're just behind the door. Still, these weapons alone won't be enough to defeat the true enemy behind the scenes.
Why was Clorinde with us?
His faction is too
Standing.
powerful. The guards are all under his control, and he's even stationed a number of golems in various rooms throughout the palace. To defeat him, you must find a secret vault. It is said that within that vault, the Marechaussee hunters of the past left behind a treasure with the power to defeat the sorcerer.
You're not coming with us?
No, I'll remain in the dungeons to deal with the guards. I'll try my best to distract them so they don't go after you.
Is this Florian or someone else, the member of the tabletop top troop? Because it's not voiced by Clorinde. And well, the hair,
As long
I guess.
as my identity is not revealed, I'll be able to aid you when the final battle comes.
In that case, please stay safe.
Thank you for your concern. I will
Yeah,
do
I
my
see the
utmost. As for the location of the vault,
Ice.
here, this map should lead you there.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, wait, that's just above. Where is this? Is it like just above Fontaine? What?
Got it.
Why is Clorinde here?
All right, once I open the door, remember to stick close and refrain from making any noise. I'll lead you out of here as quickly as possible.
That's what Clorinde
You
says.
now have the chance to restore the honor and legacy of the Marechaussee hunters. So please, get out there and reclaim what's ours. And be sure to exercise caution.
With the help of the guard, you successfully escape the dungeons. Your sense of despair and anxiety both seem to fade as you continue your quest.
Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. I'm hungry. Wait, do I still have bread?
Wait, we didn't get to use our skills at all while we were in prison. Who knows when we're gonna get the chance to use that cool summon spell?
That is a pity, but we can only continue to move forward.
Tabletop troop prison. Oh, dungeon actually. Dungeon. Oh, it really. Oh my gosh. It really was like just above. I say above Fontaine because it's over here above. Bluey Lotus. Blue. Blue, blue. Fairy tale. Oh my god, no. I hate those. Like, those enemies. Wait, don't tell me I have to hit. Should be this. Oh my gosh.
This should be the place marked on the map.
Why is she walking with us? Isn't she the game master?
This bit of rock certainly looks suspicious.
Well, I'd say an investigation's in order then. Plus, if all else fails, we can just blow it up.
Oh, well, you'd have blown up rocks before in your story quest. Ah, and she did. Exactly that.
Wow, you really meant that!
Before you lies a serene stretch of open water, its surface shimmering a brilliant shade of sapphire blue.
Well, guess this means it's time for a swim.
Die. Dio digge. Oh man, that was so anticlimactic. Ooh. I'm not even in the middle of the rings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did I forget how to swim? Where does one go? Eh? Higher? Higher? Huh? Lower? Huh. Oh my goodness. Wait. Wait, no. Let's do the... Because I'm from Fontaine. Well, Clorinde is, not me. What's up? This is a familiar place to you somehow. Is it?
Oh, what's the matter?
It's nothing.
I think it's a familiar place there. Somehow.
As you step into the cave, you find yourself in an eerily quiet space. Before you lies a narrow passageway that appears to trail off endlessly into the distance.
We're gonna see Miss Petronia. The music here. Oh, those hydro thingy.
Wow, this must be where the treasure is hidden.
But this door is blocking our way in. It almost looks like it's been here for quite some time. I've got to hand it to the tabletop troupe. They really went all out with the props.
I think this is actually a real thing. It has the Marechaussee Hunter logo. Emblem.
What have we got down here? A kind of mechanism connected to the door? It looks like we might have to arrange it into a certain pattern.
A pattern on a stone door. That's something Master mentioned before.
Is something wrong, Clorinde?
After a long, difficult journey, you finally arrive at the location indicated by your map. It appears to be an ancient site of some sort, where treasure likely awaits. Your surroundings are exceedingly quiet and serene, as if the secret that slumbers here has never once been disturbed. If you listen closely, you can almost convince yourself you can hear the sound of its calm, gentle breathing.
That description makes Paimon feel kinda bad for disturbing this place.
You feel bad, really?
We're doing this for the sake of the people, to free them from the evil sorcerer. I say it's time for this treasure to once again see the light of day.
I like Linny's. I like Linny's design.
Linny's right.
Well,
We need to
especially
keep
here.
going. The future of the kingdom depends on it. The next part of the story requires us to solve the puzzle, right? Let's start exploring the area.
Should this be the...
Yes, that should be fine.
Or should this be the... Well, they were facing both ways a while ago.
Something feels off about all this. Guess I'll just have to improvise.
Wait, can I check my bag now? I can. I was gonna check the treasure map because I forgot to a while ago. And I guess it's gone. Cause... Oh, this was nice. Oh, see me longer. I guess it's gone. There's no new thing here. Because we're already here. Wait, can I talk to them? Okay, good. Because if I don't have to talk to them, that means I won't have to miss anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, there. If I hide the UI, it hides that thing too. I mean, I can collect those hydro bubbles and then activate all the... Oh. Oh? Oh?
Found something here, too.
Oh.
Same here.
Papa Clorinde? Okay, good. I can't. Good. I didn't miss any, like... Although, what Navio was speaking a while ago. Can I talk to them now? Never mind, that's good. I can't. That's nice. I like that. I don't have to talk to them. That means I don't miss anything. Wait, no. Oh. Okay.
It worked!
Something just appeared. Some kind of new mechanism, maybe?
That's a bag.
By solving the puzzles, you prove yourselves worthy of inheriting the secrets of the past. At the end of each puzzle, you're rewarded with
With?
a key.
A key. Oh, wait, that looks nice. Interesting.
Oh, it must be the key to the big door.
Where's the keyhole?
Huh? This is one of the Marechaussee Hunter keys that are passed down from generation to generation. It looks just like the one Master passed down to me.
The scriptwriter, really her master.
It is said that 4 keys in total are required to form the final, complete key. And it seems like we just collected 3 of them. That must mean...
One of it is in your possession. Oh?
Huh? What's wrong? You hear a few strange noises. Suddenly, all the torches in the ruin go out at once.
Huh? What's going on? Did we fall into another trap?
For the sake of immersion, please close your eyes, everyone. Without the torches, the space is now completely dark, and you cannot see anything.
Ooh.
But Paimon can still see a little bit over here.
I said, what? Paimon, don't break other people's immersion.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Close your eyes. No, my immersion.
Suddenly, you hear the sound of footsteps pierce through the darkness.
There's someone else here? Oh, this is so unsettling. I can't see anything.
Verena, no, the immersion.
I've been discovered then.
Oh, it's that guy. What? It's the Marechaussee Hunter.
Wait, that voice, it's...
You recognize the voice as belonging to the guard who led you to this place. It appears he now covets the treasure for himself, and has come to stake his claim.
Oh, so this is just part of the script. Then I can probably relax. Well, if we can't see anything, that means we can't fight to the fullest of our abilities. Should we retreat for now?
Lenny, light the torches.
Judging by the way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
Oops.
But this isn't part of the script.
What?
Retreat? That's not the Hunter way. If it's dark for us, then it's dark for him. We choose to fight.
Well, unfortunately, we can still see.
Your choice is noted. Please keep your eyes closed until I tell you the torches have been relit. This battle will be in the dark.
You got it!
Obvious.
Well then, let us begin.
What is happening? Whoa, yo, Lamine, your neck. Florian? Are you really Florian? Wait, those eyes. The glow in your eyes. Eh? Ooh. Ah, they're protected. Where? Ah! Oh, it... Wait. Bitch, don't throw stuff at me. I'm taking pictures. Wait, let me take pictures with you. I can heal. Clorinde can heal herself. Bro, please join the picture. Like, what the heck? This is like a limited thing. Never mind, it's such a bad picture. you go. That's a picture that includes everyone.
Time to testify.
I'd like to try to hit him with my sword.
Your strike is successful.
Yeah, oh, she's saying.
You're facing a veteran Marchose hunter. You don't stand a chance.
Exactly, like Clorinde. Yeah, she's fighting this one. Oh, obviously, she's the champion duelist. Oh, this is too cool. Okay, hi. Imagine taking bigger.
Ready.
Is he still standing? Goodness, he sure has a lot of HP.
Oh, wait, I'm like,
Enough.
oh man.
Is it over? Can we open our eyes now?
Couldn't they hear like Clorinde was fighting, or was she that silent? Well, actually, she wasn't even silent, even in her normal like battling skills. But
The enemy is strong and relentless, but the battle is nearing its end. The torches have not been relit.
What about now?
no,
Final strike. Ha!
sheesh! Oh my gosh, man. Whoa, good luck.
Oh, well, did we get him?
Yeah, well, I guess so. You did. Did you? Why isn't she answering?
Clorinde?
Warm fire flickers across the walls once more. Your vision is now clear.
Oh, she drew her sword. Well, it's just her sword is
In
not.
an impressive display of courage, the four of you successfully defeat the uninvited guest.
Yeah, uninvited guest. Indeed.
That look in his eyes. It's like he became an entirely different person as soon as I defeated him.
Who is he then?
Huh? Mr. Florian? Oh, wait. We're supposed to be role-playing. I should stay in
wait.
character.
It's actually Florian. Oh my gosh.
Speak your name, guard. Why did you lead us here just to betray us? Is this treasure really more important to you than bringing peace to the kingdom?
What kingdom? What peace? Those were nothing but lies! I, Florian, am a true Marachose hunter, descended from hunters of ages past.
Okay.
So he's also using his real name. Or, wait, was that the name of his character from the very beginning?
Then I'm even more confused. If you truly are a Marachose hunter, shouldn't you want to help us just like you said before? Shouldn't we fight together for the sake of the people?
Bro, they're RPing and this other guy is just serious.
What do you know? In this day and age, there's no glory to be had as a Marachose hunter.
What's that supposed to mean?
My skills were passed down to me by my father. We lived a life of obscurity in the remote wilderness. Still, he devoted everything he had to being a Marachose hunter. And what did he get in return? A life of poverty and pain. And a world that forgot all about him.
Oh.
When he died, not a single person came to mourn his passing.
It's nice though that his text is still like
The
this.
Marachose hunters were the ones who saved this city. We're heroes. We deserved more recognition and respect than this.
Is he talking about how no one in the capital seems to remember the hunters and their legacy? I didn't expect the script to contain this level of social criticism.
So that's why you want to take the treasure for yourself? You feel like you're owed fame and wealth?
Yeah, this one, it's nice that Florian's text is the normal, like, the default thing. Meanwhile, they're still in the RP thingy.
If you already knew where the treasure was located, why didn't you just come down here and take it?
Probably didn't know how to unlock it, I don't know.
Because I
Yeah.
still needed the final key.
Clorinde.
Only a true Marachose hunter is capable of passing through this final door.
In which case you aren't.
As someone who sought to hurt others for his own gain, Florian lost that right long ago.
They're still RPing.
Okay, but what is this treasure anyway? We've got all the keys, right? So can we just go in and take a look?
How did they get Oh, okay, whatever.
You're sure you want to go in?
We've been talking about it for so long. Of course we want to see what's inside.
And we've already defeated Florian, right? So he won't try to take it from us anymore.
Pesky brats.
Are you that old? Why is your thingy weird? Okay, lighting.
Watch yourself.
Then let's open the door together.
All right. Your choice of action is confirmed.
Clorinde is still what a game master. She's still like keeping up the act even. Okay, Clorinde takes out the keys from earlier and I'm really connecting to server. Help. Help. No. No.
Over?
Clorinde takes out the keys from earlier and walks up to the heavy door. Without anyone noticing, she takes out her own key and joins it with the others to form the final required shape. Oh, it's 4-way. Cool.
Before you, the door to the treasure, sealed and undisturbed for more than 100 years, finally swings open. You hear the shrill wail of the door hinge as it rotates for the first time after years of disuse, almost like a sleeping giant letting out an extended yawn. You get the impression that the secrets buried behind this door might be just as heavy as the sound you just heard.
Can I get those crystal flies?
It's open! Come on, let's go in! Paimon wants to see what's inside!
Why are you excited?
Ooh, me too!
You too? Really? Triple? Oh, damn. What the heck is happening?
Ugh, uncovering hidden treasure is the most exciting part of adventuring. What do we have here?
It doesn't look like treasure.
A stone tablet? And some shabby weapons?
Oh, what's that?
You call this a treasure vault? Looks more like an abandoned warehouse.
Maybe the troop ran out of budget at the end?
Well,
They provided a super immersive experience at the beginning only to drop the ball at the most important part. They could have at least filled this place with cardboard Mora or something.
I don't...
Wait, I get it now. Paimon, this is the real Marachose Hunter treasure.
This is it? The Marachose Hunter treasure is just a stone slab and some broken swords? I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it!
Then don't. Oh? You got karmic death.
Whoa, are you okay?
The Marachose Hunter before you appears to suffer a serious mental breakdown.
Okay.
He needs to leave the room for a moment to collect himself.
You heard that, Florian?
One of you seems to understand the significance of the treasure already. If the rest of you wish to follow suit, you may remain here in the meantime and explore your surroundings.
Can I will. Oh yeah. Damn it. At least one. At least one. Okay, that's one. I guess. Let me talk to Florian at a distance. Okay. We'll talk to them first, of course. I can't talk to myself? I can't talk to myself. Oh my gosh. Lots of absolution, huh?
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered. No.
No what?
I have never lost a duel.
Obviously, you've been holding a sword since you were 3. Let's talk to Winnie.
Walter.
Oh, Walter. Oh yeah, I was gonna check this. Oh, bows. Recurve bows? But in a different color? Wait a minute. I was thinking of Sijuin's weapon. New? What do you mean new? Where's my bow characters? Oh, it's... Oh, sharpshooters. Oh, jeez. I mean... Forgive me, they look exactly the same except different like colors and... You get it. Sharpshooters, those. Walter, Farina.
The old and broken weapons.
Paimon.
What is the treasure supposed to be?
Navia. Oh my gosh.
The old and broken.
Ah, the names on the tablet.
Observe. Okay, a stone tablet that stands there quietly. A few people's names and deeds have been inscribed upon it. And you're not gonna tell me those names aside from Walter. Eesh. I guess this is the only time we're gonna see this, so... I mean, I already took pictures, but let's take one like this. Sounds like fire. Kindle. Sparks.
Loaded.
I'm healed now. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a solution. Right? Well, I mean close enough. Hers is nicer. Well, yeah, hers is definitely way nicer. Okay, we're done talking to them. Bye. Well, actually, let's take a picture of this now. Supermarket Simulator Part 3. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the same.
So, how are you doing? Feeling any better?
What just happened?
Oh, you do have different colored eyes now. I guess that's your normal eyes.
Do you remember how you got here? Or what happened to your body just now?
That's a cool shot.
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to... The explosives in the cave!
You mean these?
Oh, wow. Works fast.
How did you...
She's Clorinde.
I could tell something was off the moment I stepped into this cave, so I kept an eye out. I've already dismantled the whole thing.
So the strongest champion duelist in all of Fontaine saved the day once again. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It would seem your skills as a Marashose hunter are as sharp as ever.
There you go, you look nicer. I like this color of eyes on you. I like this color better for your eyes and overall fit.
I deserve some answers, don't you think? Tell me why you wanted to lure me here.
And why were you somehow possessed?
Everything you said earlier sounded like the truth. Luckily, your monologue was dramatic enough to convince my friends you were just role-playing.
I don't know. I just always felt like there was something in my heart that didn't belong to me. Something agitated and angry. Who knows? Maybe it was my own anger all along. I could never really tell. The feelings about my father and the other Marashose hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I was angry, bitter that no one remembered them or praised their accomplishments. I don't know when it started, but at some point, my anger came to completely consume me. At that point, I remembered the legend my father used to tell me. The one about the treasure.
But if the treasure was all you cared about, why plant all those explosives? Wouldn't they just destroy the treasure and bury you along with it?
I can't remember. My head is a mess. It felt like there was this voice telling me to eliminate the hunters, but now it's gone.
From your description, I suspect you were dealing with a Devorator.
What? Who? When? How?
Devorator?
What do you call those? What? I forgot the black thingies in Harry Potter.
Oh, your master... your father, I mean, never talked about it? It was a kind of monster that was active several centuries ago.
No, I've heard of it. I'm just not sure why you suddenly... Wait, it can't be. The seal!
The seal?
My family has served as Marechaussee hunters for many generations. But the title and swordsmanship weren't the only things passed down over our line. There was a seal as well.
Dementors, jeez.
My father instructed me to always watch over that seal and maintain it regularly. He said it had been passed down over a truly ancient age, and protecting it was our clan's most important duty. But I neglected that duty after he died. I finally decided to come down and check on it one day, and that's where my memories become fuzzy.
The Devorator would be a formidable adversary for any mortal being, even ones as capable as the Hunters.
What is it?
If you lacked the power to completely destroy it, you could easily fall prey to its influence and corruption. In light of this, some Marechaussee hunters chose to seal the Devorator away, in the hopes that a permanent solution would come with the passage of time.
Whoa, I was reminded of... Or from Fairy Tale. Tail as in like tail, wagging tail, you know. Or from Fairy Tale Grey. And she used ice shell to seal this monster that I forgot the name of. And so... Well, did I defeat it? It just died on its own.
I heard it has the power to amplify the obsessions and desires in people's hearts, to the point where they overtake you entirely. It would seem I'm not just lacking in skill with a blade, but in mental fortitude as well.
And yet, you were able to retrieve 3 of the 4 keys. If I remember correctly, each was entrusted to a respected and capable hunter. How did you manage it?
One of them belonged to my father. The second I stole from a different hunter. And the third... was one that I snatched while the person was on the way home from the tavern. I nearly died in that alley.
Is one of them master?
I know just how strong you are. It's as clear as day to everyone in Fontaine. I observed you from dusk to dawn, but could never find any opportunity to sneak up on you. I never even saw you drink a single glass of liquor. The only way I could think to obtain that last key was to lure you here using your hobby, and then... Oh, I get it now. That monster, it wanted to bury you here alongside the treasure.
I won't comment on anything else, but the script was good.
After all this, like, oh, I almost killed you. Hey, but you know, the script was good.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into it.
Well, you have talent, I guess.
The stories my father used to tell me about the glory of the heroic Marechaussee hunters and how they came to be forgotten.
Imagine trying to kill someone, but in turn, you find out that you're good at script writing? What the heck?
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
Ooh.
You're proud to be a hunter. You're still holding onto that part of yourself, no matter how small.
I have done so many despicable things. I have nothing to be proud of.
The script was good.
Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer in your story. Isn't he the true antagonist? The one who sought nothing but his own gain, and use the people as pawns to attain it? In your heart of hearts, he was the one you truly wanted to defeat.
But I've already tainted my sword. I no longer have any right to...
The script was good.
Wake up, Florian. Remember how you introduced yourself earlier. Do you really think the hunters acted out of a desire for honor and glory? Or to be loved and acknowledged by the people? What did your father teach you about our order?
Damn, she looks mad. Wow. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I think I'm on a wrong tune.
You do not
Or
wield your
lyrics
sword
even.
for yourself, but to protect those you serve. There's nothing special about a blade. It's the intentions of the wielder that matter above all else. Do you still not understand? Even after seeing the treasure for yourself? The contents of that room, they represent the true legacy the hunters left behind.
Grips.
You're right.
Items. Oh, never mind.
I am a Marashose hunter. It's time for me to redeem, no, to finally serve the people I vowed to protect all along.
Really?
I wouldn't be so quick to push aside the need for redemption.
I know. That's a charge I won't bother to defend myself against.
Sure.
Good. Then, come with me. And help me see the script through to the end.
It was Steph having to act
Huh?
on her own.
See the script through
Well,
to the
not
end?
on her own, but you know.
But there's no more script left.
Well, we can finish it.
Never finished it, huh?
No, I mean, I wrote the script with the sole purpose of luring you all here. There was no reason to write beyond this point.
I mean, the script was good.
Then we'll just have to keep writing it. The evil sorcerer still needs to be defeated.
Right?
You mean the Devorator? Are you saying I have to make up the rest of the script as we go along?
And that's called improv.
Is that really so hard? You've already written most of it. Surely you can write an ending where the hunters win and justice prevails. I'll be there to help you too.
You aren't afraid your party will fall into danger?
Why? She's here, and we're strong enough. Well, the party is strong enough.
I know what my friends are capable of.
Right?
And they're all quite skilled. Besides, I need their help.
With what?
Then, are you going to tell them the truth about all this?
Maybe after all this?
I don't intend to spoil the fun.
Oh.
Sometimes, protecting dreams and fantasies is more important than exposing the truth. Don't you think?
Yoimiya. It's Yoimiya. Oh. Oh. Is he still here? Nope. Oh. Wait, actually, let me just... real quick. Eh? Oh. No. No, those crystal flies.
They're back!
Oh, not in RP mode.
That took a while.
Ahem! My fellow Marashose hunters, please forgive me, for I have sinned.
Damn. That's too... Immediately.
Tone it down.
Sorry.
Amazing.
After crossing swords with you and witnessing your courage in battle, I've rediscovered my true self and regained my pride as a Marashose hunter.
Oh, do I smell a redemption arc?
I confess, I was brainwashed by the evil sorcerer. He asked me to lure you here so he could bury you in this cave.
That little... Wait, you're saying all of that wasn't you, but the evil sorcerer?
It was the Devorator.
That's right. He's adept at manipulating the hearts and minds of the people. I fell under his influence because I did not possess a strong enough sense of will.
Huh. And how are you going to prove that you're a changed man? We're not going to fall for the same trap twice.
Oh.
To be perfectly honest, I only came to my senses after seeing the treasure. It reminded me of my father's past teachings. The treasure was actually
The friends we made along the way.
The names of all the
Damn it.
Marashose hunters from ages past and their weapons?
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, you already know?
But they read around here.
Of course. Don't underestimate a veteran role player's exploration skills. Oh, wait, I mean, Marashose hunter Navia's exploration skills.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone tablet.
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating people. For example,
Okay,
this
never mind.
Marashose hunter called Est.
I was thinking about the one with the E and more E.
She inherited the responsibilities of the Golden Hunter
Oh, golden.
and passed judgment on many people. But in private, she had a very easygoing personality. Her favorite
Aw.
pastime was singing and dancing with her friends, and she was said to have a beautiful voice.
So, she was
Right.
just like you.
Oh, you really think so?
Nope, that was a lot of animation.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I also have a few things in common with this Walter.
Thinking about this while
Working as an executioner, he supposedly used a countless number of tricks to confound his enemies in battle. Oh, if only I could have seen the feats of magic he pulled off back then.
Their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments. How could they have all been forgotten?
Because they chose to be. To hunt monsters that only appear in the shadows, you must also operate in the dark. To be a Marashose hunter is to willingly give up on wealth and fame.
So you know.
Then this stone tablet must have been left behind by their companions.
Oh,
That's right. Few Marashose hunters ever revealed their identity to the public. They always protected the city from the shadows. The only time they spoke of their accomplishments would be at night, when they gathered with their fellow hunters in front of the bonfire to share stories of the monsters slain by their hand.
So, this tablet was created not so that the hunters would be remembered by the people, but so that they would be remembered by each other.
I mean, it's hidden in this cave, so
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
I was just saying. Yeah,
You regard
exactly.
the stone tablet in solemn silence. The names of your comrades etched onto its surface serve as a reminder that you are never truly alone. The tablet proves that, although a hunter walks a shrouded path, it is not a solitary one. There will always be those who walk beside you, a fact that remains as true today as in ages long past.
I guess close enough to Galaxy Rangers.
Their legacies shall continue to be passed down from generation to generation, as everlasting as the stone onto which their names are carved.
Father, you once told me that I should seek out the treasure if I ever became lost. So this is what you wanted me to find.
I'd like to do an insight. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to do an insight. Actually, I'd like to do an insight check on him. Even though we're already. Oh.
His eyes are sincere, and his words ring true.
Oh, nods.
You can tell that every word he spoke just now came from the bottom of his heart.
I implore you, everyone, please give me a chance to make up for all I've done. Allow me to fight alongside you and defeat the evil sorcerer that threatens the
Yeah,
peace and
Moira.
prosperity of everyone in this kingdom.
In this basement.
Well, I say we let you join.
Sounds good to me too. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is what you do to make up for them.
I have no objections, but Mr. Florian, do you even know how to defeat the evil sorcerer?
She didn't even finish the script.
When he took over my mind, I gained some insight into his thoughts. Every time I thought of the treasure, he reacted with a strong sense of fear.
Huh? He's afraid of the treasure? But there's nothing here except some broken weapons and the stone tablet.
And the power of friendship
What if the secret's hidden inside these weapons?
inside.
GM, permission to investigate.
Ooh, double, damn. 20.
At first glance, the weapons appear absolutely ordinary. But as you observe them, you notice a faint energy emanating from within. These blades have slain countless monsters. Though it's been a long time since they were used in battle, their edges remain sharp, as if they're simply waiting for the next worthy hunter to carry on their legacy.
We didn't turn to billets.
So basically, take
Billets?
these with us, right?
Oh, should we?
I'll take this weapon,
Oh.
since it used to belong to Est. Maybe it'll find comfort in being held by someone who appreciates the arts.
Should we do this? They're like, this is not part of the roleplay.
Ah, good idea. I'll take Mr. Walter's bow then. From one archer magician to another.
How convenient. Wait, this is the second time they're... Well, actually, aside from the paper. Because the first one that's not the paper is Verena holding the cup that Yoimi gave her. And now these weapons. What about you? You're a claymore user. There's no claymore here.
Paimon's gonna pick a cool weapon too!
Oh, no, you won't.
As you grip your weapons, you can almost feel the will of past hunters coursing through your being. It's a feeling of courage, determination. A silent vow passed down from generation to generation that says, eradicate the monsters, no matter the cost.
Where's Navias?
Mr. Florian, do you know where to find the evil sorcerer?
I was able to see his surroundings when our minds were connected. I believe he's currently hiding out at the church in the kingdom.
At the basement in my house.
We must be extremely careful. He's spent so long living among monsters that he's now taken the form of one. He will not be easily defeated.
Now who will we fight exactly?
Then why don't we explore some more and try to find some higher level gear? We don't want to just fight him and lose, right?
Oh, No, we have to strike now. He was greatly weakened when I managed to break out of his control. If we let him rest, he might have time to escape.
What is happening?
I
This
agree with
improv.
Mr. Florian. We've got to act while we have the advantage. Don't forget, the people of the capital are counting on us.
Yeah, now that we've got a plan, there's no point in waiting. The longer this drags on, the worse it will be for everybody.
Yes, that's what's called...
Catching your enemy off guard.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Alright, you've persuaded Paimon.
Did Florian have those skills?
Mr.
Wasn't it
Florian,
Navia?
please, lead the way.
Of course. Follow me.
To the basement of my house. Let's go. You could
He had to
go.
set up so many scenes today, and now he has to join in for this last part. I really don't envy his job.
Yeah.
Finally,
Wait,
you
did you-
decide to slay the evil sorcerer and bring peace back to the kingdom once and for all. As you walk away, you feel the gaze of the stone tablet at your back, as if all the hunters of the past are wishing you success in the battle ahead and awaiting your triumphant return.
Does this cave stay here? Ooh. Ooh, my gosh. Vanquishing phantoms. Oh, wait. Was it? I think, am I imagining things? Was it actually 4 weapons here? And now that Linny took one, it's 3. Because, like, I forgot. Oh, wait. I was like, I'm imagining things. But it's okay. I feel like it feels empty here. So it really feels like Linny did really, what? Linny really did take a weapon from this, this pile. Ooh. To the church in the capital. We're going all the way to... Never mind. Where do we go? Can we still swim out here? I mean, we still have this thing, so... Oh. Eh, didn't dive. Man. It's a thing here. Oh my gosh. Mauritius Hunter Stone Slab. Stones. Stone, yeah, stone. Sword, stone, sword. Huh? Grave? No, what do you call that? What did they call it? Slab, stone, stake. This is it. Go to the church in the capital. Well, that's a place. The basement of my house. Well, Florian's house, not my... I do not have a basement.
Ready. Finally, you arrive at the church Florian described.
His house.
As you approach, an ominous aura surrounds you. You get the sense that your enemy is close at hand.
The squirrel is the enemy.
How strange. This uneasy feeling seems so real. How did they manage that?
No, really, what are we fighting?
Now, it is time for the final battle.
Let's go.
Oh, rainbow roses. What are we fighting exactly?
Florian, wait.
What's wrong?
I think you should wait outside. You've already been corrupted by the Devorator once. It could easily re-enter your mind and take control of your body. I don't think it's a good idea for you to be this close. If it corrupts you again, it's possible you might take on a new form entirely.
What does this Devorator actually look like?
That's exactly why I have to go. Why I should be at the very front.
You mean...
Yes. I intend to lure it into my body.
That's too risky. If things get out of hand, I might have to kill you. Do you understand how dangerous this is?
I understand, but if I do this, you'll have a clear and visible target.
That is true.
The Devorator will have a hard time passing up a chance to enter a body it knows how to control. You won't have to worry about any of your friends being taken over. You're not like me, Miss Clorinde. You're a just and powerful Marechaussee hunter. The monster broke free due to my error. It's only right that I shoulder the responsibility for its destruction. This is... something that I have to do. Consider it a duel to restore my honor. My only request is that you give it your all.
I understand.
Are we actually gonna do?
Then, as a champion duelist,
Ooh.
I hereby accept your request for a duel, and extend to you my most sincere regards.
She had to pose like that, huh?
Thank you.
The battle is now upon us. Let the Devorator once again tremble under the blade of the Marechaussee hunters.
Got them all going. Sheesh. Throw the well underground. Yep. Oh wow. Actually entering. Oh. Damn, they got this. Okay, you know what? Enter we shall. Oh, cutscene. Sheesh. Damn, it looks ominous. Wow. Roleplay. Oh, golem.
So lifelike.
Oh, they're protecting Felina. Ooh, Gunbrella. Why is it so anime again? Oh my gosh, never mind the Palikinos fight. Yeah! We're gonna see Linny fight again. Ooh! Damn!
Why is nothing working?
This foe is not invincible. You hold the treasure. The power to defeat it in your own 2 hands.
The treasure? You mean... the names. It's the Marechaussee Hunters' names.
How are we supposed to...
You forget, Paimon? There's still one skill we saved until the very end.
Someone?
Hunters fight not for fame, but to aid the people whenever they are summoned.
Walter the Marechaussee Hunter.
Oh,
Master
damn.
of 1,000 tricks. Executioner of the Phantom Hunters. I call for aid!
Damn it. That's...
Est, the Marechaussee Hunter, inheritor of Cassiodor's will, judge of the Shadow Hunters. Answer my call!
Are we gonna do this? Oh, that's... Whoa!
Petronia, protector of justice and order.
The short sword.
The hunter I respect the most. Thank
She's
you
using-
for saving my friend,
Oh.
the best one I'll ever know.
Oh.
Please, lend us your strength.
Oh. Oh, damn. You're Game
We
Master.
have come to answer your summons.
It's you. You're mentioning it. Oh my gosh. What nice. Yeah. The power of friendship. Petronia. Damn. Woo. Anyway, stuck. Yeah. Oh my
And
goodness.
so, the monsters were eradicated, and the sorcerer was defeated.
Is Florian actually dead, yo?
Peace soon returned to the capital. Those in the court, manipulated by the sorcerer, also recognized the errors of their ways. Some remembered the names of the heroes who saved their kingdom, but others simply continued their lives none the wiser.
Oh, Florian, you good? Probably. Still breathing though.
Such is the story of the Marechaussee Hunters. They pursue the phantoms in the darkness and exterminate all who pose a threat. They will always protect the city and those within it, even should all memory of their accomplishments be forgotten by the very people they serve.
I am assuming we've finally reached the end of the script.
Yes, you've reached one of the better endings.
It's a pretty solid story overall. I thought it was just an ordinary adventure at first, but the further we got into it,
Wait.
the more impressed I became with the production and the plot.
I was just reminded that Gentle Archer, what the fuck, those, the seahorse, the octopus, and, whoa, what's the third one? The crab, oh my gosh, Crabaleta, Mamos. And they tried to protect Farina. What the heck? That was so my heart.
That final battle especially, all the effects were super realistic.
Right? How did it?
Oh, right. Yeah, totally.
That's a really good point. I never expected the weapons we picked up from that vault would have that kind of effect.
Yeah, mine nearly scared the daylights out of me when it started glowing. I took a good look at it after we got out, but I don't think it ever lit up again.
What's happening? Why does
Oh, we should probably give these props back, right? I'll just leave mine here.
Did you have a good time?
Of course. Let me know if another script like this comes around.
Well, about that.
Sure, no problem.
Well, I guess.
Then I'll head back for now. I think I need some time to fully digest everything that just happened. Once Mr. Florian is awake, please pass on my regards to him.
Oh.
He must be extremely exhausted to have passed out cold like that.
Is he even alive? Because even in the undefiled statue, the bandit that was supposed to be dead had his eyes open.
You're right. He's had a lot to deal with.
Well, see you all some other time. Toodaloo!
Bye, Farina. What was happening? Why did it look like Farina was the only one?
So, can I ask now?
Why did it look like Farina was the only one immersed in the actual scene? Meanwhile, Navio was laughing, suspiciously. I don't know about Lene
I
though.
think it should be fine, yeah.
Yeah.
What in the world was going on back there?
So you saw through all of that?
That time in the cave when you told us to close our eyes?
Right?
It'd be weirder if we didn't notice anything.
She was obviously finding someone yet.
I was dying of curiosity the entire time. I mean, you did a pretty bang-up job of pretending nothing had gone wrong. Farina actually looked like she thought all of it was planned.
Guess none of us wanted to be the one to break the illusion.
What are you all talking about?
I was just playing along too.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me Paimon never... Oh, this is all my fault. It's not too late to cover your ears. Here, Paimon, I'll do it for you.
Please.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
Babe, the badge is so cute.
You're saying everything that happened back there wasn't actually part of the script?
It's probably more accurate to say this was never a real scripted story to begin with.
Well,
What?
immersion.
So
Oh, he's alive.
loud.
Nice.
My head.
Ooh.
Hey, you! Get up right now and explain yourself!
Damn, she mad. Paimon's immersion. Meanwhile, you were the one about to break immersion a while ago too.
No shaking, please! Oh, my head.
But Paimon can be savage sometimes, especially when she pulled Kave's hair. How dare you? Florian explains the truth to everyone.
Did Paimon just hear that right? You guys made up that whole last part on the spot?
It's called improv, I think.
It's not
Making
nice
up
to lie to people, but Paimon's got to admit that was a really good story. Florian.
Improv!
Oh, and nice improvisation, Clorinde!
Yeah, it was like watching a magician improvise a spectacular magic trick after forgetting an important prop.
If Paimon knew something was wrong with that vault, she would have floated straight in the opposite direction.
Everything was under control.
As if you've ever described a situation as being out of control. I'm pretty sure any situation you consider to be easy to handle would scare a reasonable person half to death.
Guess I'm just used to it.
I guess so.
You must run into a lot of unexpected situations then. That explains why you're so good at coming up with things on the spot.
She's been dealing with this since she was 3. Not like...
As for you, Florian...
I know there's no excuse for what I did. I'll turn myself into the guards at once, confess my crimes, and accept any punishment that comes my way.
I would say you've already suffered more than enough.
Really?
What?
I mean...
You may have been blinded by fame and fortune in the beginning, but your actions during the final battle had proven you to be a true Marechaussee hunter.
As a golem?
You'll be far more used to the city above ground than below. Your job as a hunter is more important.
But...
No buts.
Of course, you'll still need to take the keys and pay a personal visit to the 2 hunters you wronged.
Oh.
Prepare to accept any terms they give you as well.
Bring back the weapons too.
Yes, of course.
Oh, aside from the short sword.
As far as I'm concerned, though, your showing in the duel was enough to prove your honor.
Then I'll do exactly as you said. I'll go return those 2 keys right now.
The one he stole in this 3rd one.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'll do my best to prove myself worthy of the second chance you've given me. I swear this on my name and honor as a Marechaussee hunter. Until we meet again, everyone.
Annyeong. Exit the basement shortly after Florian. 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 3 hours.
Speaking of Marashose hunters, what should we do about the treasure in that cave?
I mean, it's just,
Leave it be.
Yep.
Are you sure? We could show it to people, make it so that the hunters are remembered. Don't you want that?
You have to dive for it. I mean, Fontanians, I guess.
No. Every name on that tablet made the same choice. All hunters know what the path entails. I am no exception. My identity as a Marashose hunter is not something I need people to remember. I wish only to be recognized as a champion duelist. Nothing more.
That's certainly very different from the path of a magician. Still, I admire your decision.
Wait, Paimon just remembered something. If there were no special effects involved, why did our weapons begin to glow during the battle?
That's because the Marashose hunters of ages past would often imbue their weapons with special enchantments to suppress the monsters. Whenever a monster was nearby, their weapons would start to glow.
Oh, so that's why they had an effect on that guy near the end. I really thought the summons were doing all the work.
Well, I'm sure the summons were a part of it too.
Oh? How so?
This particular Devorator probably hailed from the same era as the hunters we saw in the room. The names you recited all belonged to the bravest hunters. Countless monsters fell to their blades. That's likely why the Devorator visibly reacted when you said them out loud.
So the names held the power all along!
Navia?
Oh.
Everything you said during your summon.
Or suddenly in this moment. What the heck?
Oh, I meant what I said. I mean, it was true to my character, so yeah, I'm glad you heard it. Just don't make me repeat myself. It's embarrassing.
I really appreciated those words.
The best I'll ever know, you say. Besties.
All right. Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm going to go on ahead. Don't fall too far behind now.
She ran off!
I should probably head back as well. This story was truly incredible. I might have to spend the whole night telling my siblings all about it.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, bye-bye. You good?
Traveler, should your name and deeds be forgotten, what do you think the significance of your journey will be?
Isn't the first death physical body and the second death when someone when the last person that remembers you forgets you? Eesh. Oh, she gonna talk?
I suppose the significance would be the journey itself and the world we helped create. There's still value in the time I shared with everyone here, in the things we were able to accomplish, even if no one remembers them.
Nara Varuna? Nara Varuna? Varuna. From the Aranara.
A great answer. I'll remember it.
What would your answer be, Clorinde? Damn, you could have just continued, jeez.
Me? The Marashose hunter says nothing in response to that question. Perhaps her answer lies in her silence. An unspoken vow left to echo through the night. The path she walks needs no explanation.
Where is she walking to? Silent night. Yo, 3 hours. And she's gone? Ooh. Character album. Marashose Hunter Judgment Day character album. A book that commemorates the participants in this game of Marashose Hunter Judgment Day. For both players and game master, it is full of memories of your adventures together. And so shall I never despair. Perhaps this exhortation holds a deeper meaning for the one who played the martial hunter. Yee! Character name, Clorinde, character identity, game master of the tabletop troop. As it kind of did. Someone. Rena. Ah, okay. Someone. Oh my gosh, why am I laughing so? I didn't even get to see much of her like thing. Man, oh yeah, that's true. What the heck? Didn't even see much of her. Like her thing as displayed. Bruh, so what do I do as either? Cooking? Or cooking and medicine. But then I won't have the insight thing. Or I should do cooking and insight. Maybe? Yeah, I'll do cooking and insight. If I remember to. Paimon, I guess. It's cute. Okay. What's this? Oh, Senyor! Hey. Oh, tebak. Shoo. Well, ow. Ouch. Okay, so... Ow, my thighs. Oh, wow, it's so weird seeing this. It's only... one star, guys. I really should be doing this, like, soon. But... should I do it tomorrow? It's 12 a.m. Oh my gosh. I should... Oh, the lion's roar makes me sad, but it's okay. I've never pulled on the weapon banner. Also, it's cool that I got... Yeah, never mind. You know what? Alright. It's the first of the thing anyway. Let's say goodbye. Bye! Oh, it only reached 3 hours because I was distracted a while ago doing something else in my other account. Okay, we shall say bye. Bye! 안녕!